Hello everybody! Welcome to the stream! Thank you for joining us today. I'm Shane and we are from JRR Lab. And thank you for joining the stream. We are early-ish, sort of, not really. Today we discussed last week about doing the stream at 9 instead of doing it at 8. And I thought that was a good idea. However, my dog thought it was a bad idea because it means she has to wait for dinner until 10 o'clock. So she said to me that she would like me to still stream at 8 o'clock. Otherwise, she's going to sit by here all stream and just stare at me until she gets her food. So we came to an agreement that we will stream at 8 o'clock and we will keep the stream at 8 o'clock. I was a bit late last week because we were building an emergency chicken coop, but thank you for joining us. So welcome to the stream. Now today we're going to be trying something a little bit different. We're going to be using a new software called Realistic Paint Studio. It's really cool. I got really into it when I first got it, but then I haven't used it very much since. I think I did a bunch of paintings and then I just got busy and then didn't use it. But I've been wanting to give it a go again recently. So it's very much like realistic painting. And you'll see that we have all kinds of things we can do that you would usually do if you were painting with oil. It has oils. The interface is so beautiful. I'm surprised more people don't use it and talk about it. Let me see if I can get rid of that. That's better, isn't it? Let me turn that off. Okay, so Realistic Paint Studio. It's a paid app. You have to buy it, but I believe there's an iPad one as well as a desktop one. I'm not sure if I have it for the iPad, but I might do. But anyway, if you haven't been here, thank you for joining us. It's Friday, and we do a live stream every Friday for our students and for the rest of the world. And we will be sketching today baby ducks. So we do a different topic every week or a different subject matter every week, building our visual library, practicing our painting skills. Sometimes we fail, sometimes we do well. Last week we had a pretty borderline kind of painting because I was a bit stressed and a bit rushed and late, and you have to be in the right mood to paint. I think to have a good result you have to be chill. You can't be rushed, you can't be stressed. So today we're nice and chill. We've had a nice canoe on the pond, and we've been hanging out with the chickens and the ducks. And we, as you may know, we are homesteading in the middle of the forest, and we run our digital art school. So we teach digital painting through www.jartlab.com. We also teach graphic design, 3D sculpting, 3D modeling, film photography, graphic design, podcasting. Anything in the digital creative realm is our kind of jam. So if you would like to develop your skills, even if you're a traditional painter, perhaps you'll really like today actually. This is a really good one if you're a traditional painter and you would like to have a digital process. This is like out of the box, just like realistic painting. That's why it's called Realistic Paint Studio. So we're not sponsored or anything, but go and check out their website. I don't think it was too expensive. I think it was pretty affordable. And yes, so let's get over to, first of all, I have to give you our link to our reference board. Okay. So let me just copy this link. And I will put the link in the chat. Now, if you want to join the chat, please say hello. Let me know if the music's too loud or too quiet. You would like me to turn it up or down. And you can also join the chat on Twitch. I'm not sure if your messages come through with Facebook or YouTube. But we are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. But the chat generally goes through Twitch. So head on over to Twitch and join the chat. Okay, so let's see here what it says. I see a new... Okay, there is a new bar here for multi-streaming. We'll see. Hopefully one day they'll sort that out. Or maybe I need to sort it out. I don't know. Okay, so let's jump over to my screen and we'll have a look at our references that we've got for today. Okay, so here are our baby ducks. Now, I'll show you which type of baby ducks we have at the moment. We have 5 baby ducks that we are looking after, and they kind of look like this little guy here with the stripy eye and the yellow. We think that they're ruin mix, but we have a bunch of different ducks. We have some new ducks. We have 2 new white ducks that a friend of ours gave to us. But we don't have any pure yellow ducks anymore. We did last year. But our ducks have the little stripe. And they're yellow and they have little dots on their back. A little bit like this guy down here. That looks pretty AI. But yes, like this little guy over here. Look at that cute little beak. So I call them the pips because they pip, 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 pip all day long. Yes, mostly like this guy. So we've got 4 like that, and then we've got 1 brown duck. And the brown duck, I think, is our what do you call it? I'm gonna get rid of that oil. I searched oil duck, and then it was coming up with some not so nice things here. Now this is, if you're not sure, if you want to do something different to me, you can do this in any software you like. You can do it in your sketchbook, however you want to do it. I'm doing it in Realistic Paint Studio today. Usually we're using Clip Studio. So yeah, just I think it's good to have a bit of a change and experiment and see what kind of results you get. So usually we will have a look. Oh, look at that. When they sleep on your lap, ours all look like these guys, except for the brown one. The brown one is plain brown. That's Pippin. We call him Pippin. And Pippin was the first one to hatch, I think. Pippin and Joy. And then we've got Mary. And what else have we got? Pippin, Joy, Mary. 2 more. Pippin, Joy, Mary. Oh, it'll come to me. Okay, so let's have a look through our references and then get painting. And we do give ourselves a time limit of an hour, so we will be done by 9 o'clock. My dog will let me know when it's 9 o'clock because she will want her dinner. All right. So let's have a little look through here. These are really cool. I like this color. Look at that blue and purple and yellow. I think purple is going to play a bit of a feature. This one's very cute. Okay, now I definitely want to put that guy over there. We'll put these guys. Now they're not baby ducks, so we did say baby ducks. Okay, let's do this one. Looks more like my ducks. This one's also pretty cute. So we usually cull it down to just a few that we're going to kind of study. Oh, Kuch, that one's cute. That one's cute. Baby ducks only. So, what else have we got here? Okay, that one. Okay, so this, how many have we got so far? That one, that one, that one. Oh, we've got a bunch already. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, so let's have a look at them all tidied up. Now, I would kind of like to have them resemble my ducks because, I don't know, maybe this would be a nice one to print out and stick in my sketchbook. By the way, if you are someone who keeps a sketchbook, good for you too. But it's very good to do digital sketching and then print them out and stick them in your sketchbook. So you've got a record, because when we're doing digital, things just kind of like disappear into hard drives and then you never get to see them again. It's fun looking through your sketchbook, especially when you get a bit older and you're flipping back through your sketchbook and you see all that cool stuff. Now, I think straight away I'm gonna go to 3 of them. That one, and I do like this one too, actually. That one's, I like how simple it is. Why can I not make you bigger? Do you have an issue with being bigger? Usually you get this oh, there we go. I just wanted to click something else. Okay, this one's very cute, but again, I don't have yellow ducks. I think it's going to have to be a hybrid of this one and this one. So that one, I love the colors palette, a bit of blue purple in the background. I love this color palette too, complementaries, and I think we'll go with something that's a bit like these two and maybe a little bit from this one. I like how that one's got that beautiful kind of rim lighting. I like the fluffiness of this one. Okay, so we'll put these over to our left side. And okay, so this is Realistic Paint Studio. You still have all of your favorite digital stuff, I would say, like layers and palette. And yeah, so here you can have this cool palette, or you can have tubes, which I think is pretty cool. And you can choose different types of brushes. Look at these brush things. Look at this. How cool is this? Look at that. It's like a paintbrush set, and there's not only just one, there's like multiple types of sets. There is a drawing and sketching set. There is pens and calligraphy set. There is a cutter and a slicer and a dicer for selecting. And then there is an oil set. Now, if you use a different type of file, you can also get watercolor and other kinds of things that come in. All right, so we're going to stick with this one, I think. And I think I'm going to start out with a nice big brush, something like that one. Okay, now you can add them to your favorites down the bottom. And I'm going to go back to that palette here. And I'm going to mix some colors here. Okay, then we've got a nice linen canvas. We can sample this. Let's put a bit of that down. Sample this. Put a bit of that down. That's not sampled. And then we can mix those together. We might try a different brush there. You can also use your color wheel. I'm not sure why it's not mixing very well right now. Alright, we might just use the color wheel. It was mixing really well a minute ago. Okay, let's bring that back up. There we go, that's a bit better. Okay. So I'm taking a little bit here to get used to how this baby works. Let's see how big it goes. I'm just gonna see if my Wacom tablet driver being open might help it. Oh, look at that. Pretty. See what else we've got. Let's have a look at you. Bit small. So I'm just using this layer as kind of experimental a brush experiment at the moment. Just to get used to them while I'm building the background and see like what gives, you know, there's beautiful textures on these brushes, but you kind of want to know, what you want it to do. Also, some of them seem to be more mixing, and some run out of paint. So I think this is a good way to kind of discover what you want them to do. Oh look, you told me you weren't going to complain. My girl dog has just turned up. Yeah, you've got half an hour before it. Time, Gertie Sue. Oh, sorry, Gertie. Okay. Alright, I think it's time to slow down and be a little bit more deliberate. Let's see. Alright, let's add a new layer. Let's have a look at what we're going to do with our little duck. Okay. Let's try this one. It does give you this nice little preview here, which I think is pretty cool. For I do think this is interesting. The brushes have like a size limit. Um, but I like the interface a lot. It looks cool, man. This one seems to run out quite quickly. And then just becomes a smudger. Hello, thank you for following or joining. Who was that? Let me see here. Oops, I missed it. But thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's try some of this. No, which one did we like? I think it was this one. No, that's the blendy one. Yep. And the pressure plays a big role in this. But look at how amazing the mixing is. Thank you, remainings. Okay, we need some bigger bits here. Let's go bigger. So this is Realistic Paint Studio. If you haven't played with it, it's pretty fun. I think you can get a trial. Now there is a question. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, again. Here. Oops. All right, we need to speed it along a bit here. I think we've got about 15 minutes to go to try and finish this little sketch. Let's get a bigger brush. Right, I think we need to fill in some of this middle bit here. Let's get something that's a bit more mixy. Now, I haven't used this for a few years, so it is a bit of getting used to. There's certain things you just can't do because it's more like realistic paint. Like you just have to work with the brushes the way they are. Like they all do something different, which is pretty fun actually, but Right, he's looking cute, or she's looking cute. Alright, 5-minute warning. Alright, let's see. Getting there, getting there. Okay, let's put a bit of you down here. Does anybody else out there have a Shiba? Is your Shiba as demanding as my dog? It's pretty wild. She's like downstairs barking at me. I thought we had a deal that if I didn't move to the later time slot, I wouldn't have to deal with that. Alright, let's get this one. Or was it this one? I think it was this one. No, no, no. That wasn't what I wanted either. Now, if you would like to have a bit more of this realistic paint studio, you can let us know. Or if you want us to go back to Clip Studio Paint. Alright, looking cute. Let's see if we can... I'd like to play more with this actually. And bring some more texture back in. Let's try this. Alright, I just looked at the time. It is 9. And that means we should be finishing. Let's just add a little bit more yellow down here. Come on. This brush works pretty weird. It runs out of paint and then it just smudges, which is cool. But I think I need some practice to remember that it does that. Okay, let's just add a little bit more on this water here. throw in a little bit of blending. So I think that's a good method there. Throw down the paint and then blend it with your kind of other brush. We'll go back to the throw it down brush. Okay. Well, we're going to call that a day, I think. Alright, I think we're going to call that a day. Well, that was fun. New paint studio. Realistic paint studio. New sketching tool. Totally new brushes. I do like that it has the palette there underneath my... you can see if I move it over to the side there, you can mix in that palette there, which is pretty cool. I think I need a bit of practice with how the palette actually functions and which brushes do the mixing and which brushes just lay down the paint and which ones kind of smudge a little bit more, which ones kind of drag. But I love this. I love this texture that you can get here. And yeah, I would say have a play with it. If at least just get the trial and have a play and see if you like it. I like it a lot. All right. Not sponsored, just my opinion. Oh, now I want to fix all these things. All right, we have to stop over blending now. Gonna lose my... I did say I was stopping, didn't I? You know, it's always those last little bits that you're just glad that you threw in there. Nope, that's not it. Alright, we do have to stop. It is 9:10. Thank you again for joining us on the stream. If you would like to request a topic, you can always send us a message through Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Ignore the promotion of that thing in the chat. We will get rid of it. Gone. Okay. So if you would like to suggest a topic for next week, if you would like to join our classes and do some work with us, if you would like some creative coaching to help you improve your skills, or to learn a new software, or to do some video editing, or whatever it is. Maybe it's for your business, maybe it's social media, creating social media posts. I've got a lady at the moment who's doing creative coaching with me because she wants to make creative videos for her social media and creative content for her social media for her small business. So check out our website, www.jrrlab.com, and I will see you all next week. Bye.